One-ups to you, chat. It's Link Cable Disconnected again this week. We are getting so close. We're getting so close to our next proper Archipelago session, but that's not today. Today, I have a very special broadcast for you that I'll get into in a second, but first I do want to acknowledge the improv game one word at a time sentences that John and Mill are doing in chat inexplicably. Okay. All right. So, thought it'd be funny. It is. It was funny. Although you are sort of tempting the ire of John Gajillion. I don't personally. John Gajillion holds no power over me. I think I could probably take him, but I don't want to jeopardize Cable 2 in the process. So, really, I'm doing this for your sake. So I've got an interesting show for you today because a talented group of developers, should I say, maybe helmed by a Discord user named Dino Pony, which stellar name, has created a program that I'm actually going to show you here on this screen before I go over to the gameplay screen, because it's neat. It's a very neat program that acts as an add-on to Archipelago. I just noticed there's something weird with my PNG tuber. There we go. There was a little sliver of me on the left side that wasn't animating. Let me open up a window capture for Hint Machine. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Hint Machine. I want you to take a look at this, just on this screen for a bit. Hint Machine. Yes, John, it's Session 4, Intermission 2. Hint Machine. This is a very cool program that I wish it would show me. There we go, this screen. Hint Machine is a program separate from Archipelago that does not need to be rolled into any Archipelago game officially. And it's not about randomizers, really, this one. Instead, it is about playing a bunch of supported games normally in order to complete quests to generate hint tokens. You know how in the past few sessions, Misha and I have been struggling because I would have to like tab out and go to the website that I have the server running on and type out hint commands to try and figure out where our important items are, so that we don't just spend a bunch of time screwing around and not accomplishing anything? This program fixes that problem by letting me play Tetris Effect Connected, or BPM Bullets Per Minute, or Columns, or Dragon's Crown, or Geometry Wars, or Katamari Damacy, or Luck Be a Landlord, or Meteos, or Minesweeper, or One Finger Death Punch, Pac-Man Championship Edition, Peggle Knights. Look at all this. Look at this program has not existed for very long. Like maybe a month, maybe a couple weeks. It's got Super Hexagon in here. Sonic 3 Blue Spheres? Yeah, the Blue Spheres minigame from Sonic 3. You could play that. Yeah. Tetris on the NES, Tetris Effect Connected. Puyo Puyo Tetris is in here. The Zachtronics Solitaire Collection is in here. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is in here. Super Monkey Ball and Super Monkey Ball 2. This program excites me very much. Because it means that at any point, if I get BK'd, or if I need to figure out where an item is, I can switch to any one of these games and play that on stream for additional hints and additional fun entertainment for viewers. I actually, myself, I personally suggested Luck be a landlord, and someone implemented it. The really fun thing about Hint Machine, I think, is that it is apparently very, very easy to add implementation. You don't have to modify the game at all. You just have to use like Cheat Engine or something to find the RAM address that corresponds to whatever quest it is that you want to implement into Hint Machine. And then once you do that, you slap a little description in here, put an image, and you're basically good to go. And there's already, as you can see, a good community of different people implementing different games. And I love it so much. And right now, of course, because I am who I am, I have Tetris Effect Connected open. Memory searching and figuring out how to reliably get the right memory addresses. Things that are just slightly over my head, just slightly above my pay grade, but I think... Listen, I will probably not be responsible for a real Archipelago implementation of any game, but I do kind of want to do a little bit of memory searching on a couple games that I have in the back of my mind for Hint Machine, because I feel like I could almost... I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm going to validate Tetris Effect Connected, and I'm going to switch over to my gaming screen, which is over here. Now, okay, I thought I'm going to have to cut up chat a little bit. We need to see a little bit less of chat, but I can throw chat. Listen, this is what I have for gameplay here, where you see the game, you see me, and you see the quests that I'm trying to do up there at the top. Cleared lines, Tetrises, back-to-backs, T-spins. I did also promote this stream in the specific Discord server for Hint Machine, which I'm going to drop the invite link in the chat before I forget. If you're interested in Hint Machine, or interested in, like, maybe you have an idea for a game that you might want to see on a Link Cable stream, you can propose it in the Game Proposals channel, or you can help make it a reality, or you can just see how cool this community is and how quickly they keep adding more things. And yeah, John, if someone wants to create Link Cable the game and add it, just do it. Do that. Anyways, I'm going to start with some Tetris Effect Connected because I am who I am. And I'm going to generate a few hint tokens by playing Marathon. And I'll probably play some classic Score Attack. And then I'm going to move on to a different game because I have 6 different games lined up for today that are all in here. I was tempted to make some sort of channel point redeem to do with, like, a channel point redeem to force me to switch games, because I think that would be very fun. I forgot to unmute game audio. I think it would be fun for chat to force me to switch games, but I didn't want to go through the hassle of trying to figure out how to get all of that working, because I don't have direct access to the, like, Cable 2 channel points stuff. And it would have taken too much time that I would rather be spending gaming. We're gonna have a fun time as soon as I get a proper setup of this. There we go. Once I get this ST stack set up, I'm still not in an ideal situation. We're gonna do it like this. And look, it updates when I clear lines. Check it out. So I have quests for cleared lines, Tetrises, back-to-backs, and T-spins. Whenever any of these bars fills all the way up, I get a hint token that I can spend to get a hint point that I can spend to generate a hint for a specific Archipelago game. You do need to be connected to an Archipelago game in order to use this, because it wouldn't make any sense for you to try and do it not as part of an Archipelago game, because at that point, you're just playing a video game for fun. And it wouldn't have anything to do with Hint Machine or Archipelago if I'm just having fun playing Tetris Effect connected without being connected to Archipelago. It wouldn't have anything to do with it. So even though, obviously, I play so much Tetris Effect on my own time, I do have to be connected to a world, which I bring up because I'm currently connected to a testing Archipelago world that I've been rolling up to test the latest versions of the currently in development Crosscode implementation, which also has an entire Discord server dedicated to it that I don't think I'm gonna link, just because I would have to stop stream and go try and find a link, and I don't think it would be worth it. So I got that T-spin goal, and I don't have like a sound hook set up. It does make a noise whenever I clear a quest, but that noise will just be for me. All right. And I've screwed myself over pretty harsh here, so I think I'm gonna give up on T-spins for now. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. Give me an eyepiece, please. One more T-spin. Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna be annoying. I might as well... I shouldn't be might as well doing anything at the top of my stack. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am in a dire situation, actually. This sucks. I could have cleaned this up more efficiently, but it doesn't really matter. Ah! I keep misdropping! I blame my controller! I don't blame my controller. It's me. Listen, Tetris, it's not your fault, it's mine. It's not you, it's me. That's the phrase I was looking for. I really like having on stream the Hint Machine window, so that I am kind of showing off exactly what I'm working towards as I'm doing it. And you can watch the bars go up, and I feel like that's just entertaining on its own. But stronger. Number go up while game number go up. That's the thing. You can see game number go up. You can see Hint Machine number go up, because they refer to the same number, right? And here at Cable 2, we're all about numbers. We love numbers here at Cable 2. Especially the second one. I'm very entertained by my stupid joke. There was my cleared lines quest. I will admit this. When I asked if it was okay to do a stream showcase of Hint Machine, I was advised against using Wishing My Friend Numbers was watching. Here at Cable 2, your friend Numbers is epic. We think Numbers is epic. I can probably say that. I was specifically warned against using the most recent experimental, like, beta release candidate version of Hint Machine because they're currently working on a lot of things on the program and it's not terribly stable. I did not heed this warning because the most recent version, this like 0.1.2, is that what they called it? Or 1.2? This most recent version added so many games. Because there's so many different people working on implementations concurrently, right? It's awesome. I love it. So, I'm going to see how these numbers go up whenever I'm playing Classic. Last time I was having some weird issues when I started playing Classic Score Attack, where it like suddenly gave me like 300 hint tokens out of nowhere. I think that has been fixed though. I believe that had more to do with the game randomly disconnecting in the middle of playing. And I think that bug got fixed. One of the things about Archipelago, and this applies equally to I should not be building this high up, I forgot that I was playing Classic. Oops, 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 oops. One of the things that I absolutely adore about Archipelago, and this applies just as much to Hint Machine as a sub-community of Archipelago, is that everyone is so excited about the concept of Archipelago, and everyone is like, there are so many people working on so many different things, like adding new games, adding new features to existing games, you know, brainstorming the game design ideas that allow the games to like work and be fun. It's very easy to just like start something, and everyone is doing this just because they really like whatever game they're working on, and they want to shove it into this bigger thing. And I find that so like genuinely beautiful. It makes me very happy, and it also, that kind of environment makes me want to try and figure out how to do some sort of implementation, even though I lack any skills to make that happen. I still want to see like a, you know, Mega Man 2 Archipelago randomizer. I think someone is working on that. And like, I should not be... Maybe I shouldn't be showcasing, you know, beta implementations of games or actively work in progress add-on things. But I get excited. Yeah, I don't think my bars are going up, actually. Let me check the window and see if I got disconnected or something. No, I'm connected to the game. I think it just doesn't really work for Classic, which is fair enough. I don't play that much Classic. Only play it because Classic Tetris World Championships was recent. I lost my train of thought, though. I probably shouldn't be, you know, showcasing some of these things as if they are ready for public consumption, but I get excited about the stuff that people are working on. And not being a developer type myself, you know, this is my really silly, you know, Twitch stream with stupid jokes is a thing that I like to do, that I can, you know, drum up some support or some excitement for Archipelago and for specific games and for Hint Machine. And next week, when we start our new session that includes Crosscode, listen, I'm testing for bugs, right? But I'm also going to be talking nonstop about how Crosscode is my favorite game of all time. I, in fact, literally had a conversation about this with my therapist earlier today when I had therapy. Just talking about, like, how one of my favorite things in the world is sharing how excited I get about... Thank you, monkey. How excited I get about, like, you know, my passions, my special interests, and whatnot. And not just enjoying them myself, but sharing them with people. Oh, I can't do that. Uh-oh. So, you know, if I don't have development chops to be, you know, up in the GitHub for these projects, I can at least show them around to some people who might have the chops to make it bigger. Or just some more people to be fans of it like I am. Once I top out here, I'm gonna switch to a different game. Cause you know me, chat, you know me. last time I did a link cable disconnected stream, I just played Tetris Effect the whole time. And it was like the longest link cable stream we've done, the longest stream for this show. But it was just me playing Tetris Effect the entire time. Where's the air fryer? Don't! I almost made a joke about, like, well, maybe for this week I should buy an air fryer. No, I refuse. The air fryer thing was so dumb. I can't spin into that. There's no wall kicks in Classic. I have to do a tuck. This. Kathy is 100% right with the objectively correct take that it's really fun watching someone get excited about a special interest of theirs. We need an air dryer, is what we need. Clothes dryer. I'm honestly surprised that I'm still alive at speed level 12. I feel like normally my games go south by this point in Classic. So Alex and I live in like a duplex, apartment duplex that does not have a washer and dryer. Nor do we even have proper hookups for a real washer dryer. So instead we have a portable clothes washing machine. So that just hooks up to our bathroom sink. And that's how we wash our clothes, and we always have to hang them up to dry all over the place in the bathroom because, as it turns out, You can pick up a portable washing machine for not all that much, but a portable dryer? Portable, like, clothes drying machine? Really expensive, actually. Seeing the T-spin counter being at 7 and knowing it is wrapped around from 40 earlier has reminded me I can't T-spin to save my life in Tetris. It took me a long time to learn it. I didn't really learn how to T-spin until Tetris 99 came out. But once I did, I got properly competitive, actually, in modern Tetris, which was very fun. Things are now... okay. The game is basically over after I did that. But I was going to say about the T-spin counter. Before there was an entire Hint Machine Discord server for, like, suggesting games and changes and stuff, there was just, like, a Google Sheets document for suggestions. And I put in, for an earlier version of Tetris Effect Connected's implementation, I put in a suggestion to, like... The quests weren't separated like this. It wasn't cleared lines, Tetrises, what have you. It was just a flat score thing. Geez. Yeah, I don't have the DAS to fix that. Other quests exist now in this implementation, but earlier on, it was just a flat score quest. You just had to get a certain score, and then it would wrap around, give you a hint token for each time. But I'm too good at Tetris. And I suggested that the score thing be raised by like 3 times, by triple the amount it was. And I left a little note next to it on the Google Sheets spreadsheet that just said, I might be too good at Tetris. 'Cause, you know, special interest. Now, here's the thing. I just exited Classic Score Attack, and it gave me something. It cleared, like, one of these quests. I'm wondering if it's tracking cleared lines, but not live, like only updating it after you leave the mode. I don't know. I'm not smart. So, playing that has given me 5 hint tokens, which is a lot better than the, like, 15 to 20 that I used to get with the flat score quest. So I got 5 hint tokens, and if I want, I can click get a random location hint. Let me see, is this showing up on screen? Passing by, it tracks the lifetime career stats you can see by pressing Y? What, like, in... Oh, well, yeah, I know about Tetris Effect Connect. This game mode updates these stats when leaving. So this is hooked into the player stats. That's really interesting. But I don't know why it updates live in the modern marathon, but not in classic. I don't know. That's not something that I would be able to know because I'm not in the guts of it. Anyway, if you want to see my stats, I've cleared 23,000 lines, of which 2,717 were Tetrises. And I've played 30 hours, but I've probably played more like 60, 70 hours, because I had this game on... I played it on PS4, despite the fact that I don't own a PS4, and then I played it on Epic, and then I played it on Oculus Quest, and then I finally got it on Steam when I got my Steam Deck. Well, yeah, Classic Mode is developed weirdly. It was a very late edition that was fast and dirty because it was part of the Connected expansion, and it was worked on by kind of a different group of people. They sort of poached some actual competitive Classic Tetris players in order to develop the Classic implementation. Anyways, that's enough about Tetris for now, huh? I wonder, should I go back to my conversation screen and open up this to show you what it looks like when I get a random location hint. It says I've got Meteor Shade at Sapphire Ridge Northeast Path, but it's a gold chest, so I would need the gold key. Oops, messing up my overlay here. And I can also go over here and see specific hints that I've gotten. This is like the most useful screen to me. This is incredible, and I never would have thought of it. But being able to see all of the hints that I've gotten, the Meteor Shade that I just generated the hint for, showing which player has it, and which player is responsible for finding the hint, I believe is what that means. I'm currently connected as QDXE in an Archipelago world with QDXE playing Crosscode and Puppy playing Minecraft here. This screen is so good. And I'm not going to be showcasing it very much like on stream because I think having like the vertical sidebar is really, really good for when we have active gameplay going. Oh, I do remember this. The hints tab in the first couple releases, if you have hints set to free in your Archipelago world, it would crash the entire thing because it was dividing by 0. I remember this. You can also request a specific hint, which, let me see if I can switch this. It's a very tiny window pops up. And I can try and find in a drop down if I really want to know where the ambiguous rod is in Crosscode. That was just the first one that I saw, ambiguous rod. Or I could hint a specific location if I wanted to see the Chase the Hologram Frobot quest, which everyone in the Crosscode Archipelago Discord server is like, oh, I hate the Chase the Hologram Frobot quest. It takes too long, and it's terrible, and we should just like not include it as a check. I really like the Hologram Frobot quest. It does take a while, and it requires some annoying puzzles and some annoying fights, but it's fun for that. It's fun for that. Anyways, let's pick a game. Let's pick a game, chat. Chat, let's pick a game. So, the 6 games that I had set up and ready to go include Tetris Effect Connected, BPM Bullets Per Minute. This one is a rhythm play bush fly game. Can I do a push fly game implementation? Can we hook up Hint Machine to Flashpoint, the Flash game emulator, and play Bush Fly game? God, that would be horrible. That would be so funny. BPM Bullets Per Minute is a rhythm first-person shooter that I am almost decent at. It is very, very fun. I have Katamari Damacy reroll set up. I am god-awful at Katamari, but I do own it, and I've been trying to play it. Luck Be a Landlord is a slot machine roguelike deck builder. Deliciously good game. God, I love it. What else did I already have set up? One Finger Death Punch is also set up and ready to go. I have to remember if I open that game to immediately turn the voices off because they grate on my soul, the voice acting in that game. Puyo Puyo Tetris I don't actually have set up, but I could set it up in like 2 seconds. Peggle Knights I have set up. Even though Peggle is not my thing, that's Shiv's thing. Shiv is the one that speedruns Peggle. But I really like the Hint Machine implementation of it. I think it's entertaining to watch. I believe that's everything. I own Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, but I have it on Epic. Now, here's the thing. Pac-Man Championship Edition Deluxe. I don't believe I own that. Let me see. Pac-Man Championship. Well, let me see. You'll have to give me a second to open up the game and see if it works. I didn't actively set this up because I forgot that I even had this game installed. So settings, turn vibration on, full screen display off. There we go. I am now doing this live. We're doing it live. Window capture, CED Championship Edition, CEDX Championship Edition Deluxe. Yeah, this one. Don't capture cursor. Whoop. Get big. Throw it all the way down into my game Windows folder. Grab audio capture. I hate doing things like this live on stream. It like bothers me greatly if I don't have everything already set up and ready to go. But that's game. That's game music. You're just listen. You might see some things in my installation of this game that you and I might understand what they mean, but we're not going to say anything about it, okay? We're not going to say anything about it. Let's see if I could validate. Could not connect to Pac-Man Championship Edition Deluxe. Why not? Oi! It didn't save my preferences. Jerk. Pac-Man inflation mod. We wish. Am I right? Am I right, gamers? Oh man. I wish that was the case, right? Yeah, this is not connecting to Pac-Man Championship Edition Deluxe blocks. I think I know why, and it is not a hint machine problem. However, I am willing to try to do this one other way, which is going to be even weirder and probably even less likely to work. So the reason that Pac-Man Championship Edition Deluxe did not work with Hint Machine is almost definitely because it is not a Steam installation of that game. And only the Steam's... It seems like only the Steam standalone version is supported there. However, if you give me a second to screen mode, window, 720p, save and return, yes. We're doing it live still. Oh, good, it did show up. I am now doing Pac-Man Museum Plus here. Is the game audioing? No, it isn't. But I wonder if I can hit properties to just switch this over like this. Game audio is running. This game includes, somewhere around here, Pac-Man Championship Edition Deluxe. Pac-Man Championship Edition? And it does it in a really weird way, where, like, unlike the other ones, which are just kind of emulated, this one acts like its own separate game with its own, like, options menu and everything, right? It was kind of weird, but this is not Championship Edition Deluxe or DX Plus. This is just Championship Edition. So, I mean, it's probably worth a shot to see if this will validate. It won't. I tried, folks. But, it's Hit Machine is not gonna connect to either of these Pac-Man games. Sorry, folks. So instead, I think I'm going to switch over to BPM. Unless we have any suggestions from chat. Remember, my options are Katamari Damacy Reroll, One Finger Death Punch, BPM Bullets Per Minute, Luck Be a Landlord, and Peggle Knights. Sound off in the chat if you feel strongly about any of those. Crossing fingers for BPM to work well. I tested... The thing is, I didn't test Pac-Man Championship Edition. I tested all of the rest of them, and they seem to work perfectly fine. So unless something goes screwy with my computer, we should be good to go on any of the rest of these games. I actually took a good amount of time to test everything and make sure that it's all functioning. I didn't want to, you know, showcase a broken game. Let me see. Is my audio running? Let me check if my refrigerator's running, chat. There we go. Hey, get back here! You know, the refrigerator running. Bush fly game per minute. I don't know if that game... I'm gonna bump the audio a bit, actually. Screw it. We're gonna have it loud. This game deserves to be played loud, okay? Who do I usually play as in this game? Let's play as girl on easy mode, because I'm easy baby game. Easy baby game. So our quests for this game are enemies killed and gold spent in shops, which means I want to try and find Trial Poverty, no shops after Asgard. That's exactly the opposite of what I want to do based on my current quests. Die at 20 minutes. I've never seen these trials before. Bleeding, dying over time, and take double damage. I don't really want to do any of these because, again, I'm a baby bad gamer. I'm really bad at first-person shooters is the thing. I can only survive this game because I'm really good at rhythm games. Range up, absolutely. Did that count as gold spent? No. So gold in... I'm learning. Gold in those little donation things to up your stats does not count as gold in shops. Which I guess would be why it specifies gold spent in shops. Kind of wish it was gold spent in general. Shops means Munin's Armory or Huggins Shop, yeah. I don't have any keys, so I can't get the spell that's in there. So let's just move on. Well, there's a key. And there's another one. I know I have... Exploding Orb is what that says. Whenever I play this game in 720, it's not really designed to be legible at 720p, is it? Freeze enemies for time. Freeze enemies for time? I don't feel like I want that. I'm kind of surprised there's no modding scene for BPM bullets per minute. Like, I desperately want a mod where I would be able to, like, teleport to any room. Yeah, precision up, not interested. But I am interested in this shop. Yay. Hi, buddy. Tumble when firing? I really don't... I know I have a literal quest to spend gold, but none of those items are worth the money for me right now. Does this game show up decently well on stream? I'm playing it at a significantly high frame rate. Luck up? Man. I'm pretty sure I just have the stream running at like 30 FPS. In all likelihood, I'm probably just gonna end up playing like 1, maybe 2 runs if I die super early of this game before I move on to Peggle, probably. I don't know. Listen, this is a showcase stream. This is not... I don't really have a goal right now other than have fun and show off the numbers going up in the corner of the screen. Is this the bank? Oh yeah. I have 18 coins in bank. If there were anything good at that shop, I could use them, but there's kind of not. Increased damage with perfect rhythm, thank you. Thank you. Should I? Here's the thing. I don't think in 1 or 2 runs I'm going to complete the spend 40 gold in shops quest. I don't usually use shops all that much. So instead I am going to deposit a bunch of money in the bank and leave it for later. And I'm going to head towards that staircase actually. Let's skip a boss fight. Head into the Asgard Crypts. Fun fact, every single song in the BPM Bullets Per Minute soundtrack is the exact same BPM actually. It's like 88 beats per minute. What do we have here? Coin. Damage for a key, no thanks. I have 1 key, so... Timed explosives, out of patent. Nope. I want increased damage for being on beat, because that's the only thing I'm good at. I felt really bad for the devs of this game when there was a very similar game called Metal Hellsinger that came out not too long ago and made a lot of waves for being like a metal rhythm-based first-person shooter with basically the exact same mechanics as BPM, just in a more normal level-based more like Doom 2016 kind of structure as compared to the roguelike structure of BPM Bullets Per Minute. Flip up. Give me a better gun. I never remember what any of these guns do. And I only have 9 coins, but I really want a new gun. So we're gonna take this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. The thing is, I own Metal Hellsinger, and I think it's great. I felt kind of bad for the developers of BPM because Metal Hellsinger kind of just showed up later and did the same thing but with a bigger budget and got a lot more attention for it. But here's the thing, I own both of them, and I much prefer playing BPM Bullets Per Minute. For one simple reason. And that's that the guns actually feel different to each other in this game. Because every gun has a unique reload animation and unique reload timing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm empty, I'm out of shots. This gun takes 3 beats to reload, while my other gun only took 2. 1, 2, 3. I love that about this game. And Vargr killed. I want to do one more run. It looks like at some point I did get my enemies killed business. Half ammo? You know what? This sounds fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. See, the reload is a 1, 2 on this gun. Anyway. I hope it's not, like, nauseating to watch a first-person shooter on this stream. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just having a fun time showing off a cool thing. And that's what this whole stream is gonna be. I feel like time has been moving slowly for me today. Is that? That's the boss door. I've only been streaming for an hour, but, you know. We're like 2.5 games in. Very tempted, but I'm not gonna take it because I want to see what this is. Range increase. I need 7 coins. I'm missing a coin. Range increase would be great. I like playing long range. Key. Bundle of coins. Let's go. I've tried playing this game with custom music, but none of the songs that I tried, like, kept sync with the game after, like, a minute, so it really wasn't worth it for me to try and keep that going. Let's see what we've got in this. It would be interesting to see a game like this do stuff with funky meters and rhythms that change. I mean, yes, in a different game that's a similar idea. This game really, like, the actual, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 beat of the song, the time signature, doesn't really have anything to do with anything. You almost make different time signatures with the, like, different reload animations, the different reload speeds. But other than that, like, everything happens to the beat, similar to how Crypt of the Necrodancer does it, right? You don't have to, there's no difference between beat 1 and beat 3. Beat 1 and beat 4. They're all equal. Alright. We're gonna see how bad I am at this boss fight. I actually sucked ass at the first boss fight in this game. Health because I'm bad at video games. I'm playing this on easy mode. A rhythm game that has really fun rhythmic stuff would be epic. And it is. There were some really cool, really brutal time signatures in the game Thumper. Which Thumper describes itself as a rhythm violence game. It's very abstract, but it's also horrifying. It's so good. you know, that kind of dovetails into a thing to do with Hit Machine a little bit, a tiny bit, right? I highly recommend Thumper. The thing is that I have, in my pursuit of having a Cable 2 show with a distinct identity, that, you know, that honors the Cable 2 moratorium on not having any new video game shows, Link Cable, you know, was approved and started streaming before that moratorium, but I still want to make sure it's a show that has an identity and is more than just whatever game I want to play, even though that's what I normally do during disconnected streams. Hint Machine is like exponentially increasing the number of games that I can feasibly play and still say that the show is about Archipelago, right? Down to 1 hint. Thank you, Caldrak, for following. Should I do my Cable 2, my Cable 2 spiel for the follow? I kind of do this every time someone follows or every time I try to convince someone to follow. Because the thing is, listen, I'm glad you're enjoying my stream. I'm one of the 2 co-hosts of Link Cable. And that's only one show on Cable 2, and I'm only one host on Cable 2. Cable 2 is not my Twitch channel. Alright? Cable 2 is an entire, like, cooperative band of artists, an artist collective of a bunch of different people doing a bunch of different really cool things with live streaming as an art medium. Oh god, I can't give my speech while there's this many enemies on screen. I'm sorry. Ah! Ah! Give me a second. Oh, I did it. Oh, I'm epic. Epic gaming is happening here on twitch.tv/cable2. And I'm not sure. Has Shiv said anything about whether Long Haul is happening later tonight? So, Cable 2 is a collaborative project with a bunch of different shows by a bunch of different hosts. Things like The Long Haul, which is a celebration of simulation games, where my cool friend Shiv Rose hosts that on Thursdays at 11 o'clock p.m. cable time. Very comfortable show. We have shows like Transience Shaper, which I believe happens on Fridays. I don't remember what time. Transient Shaper, I believe, is the Friday show that we have right now, that is about sound design and music making, specifically with modular synthesis. That show is an absolute joy to watch and to listen to. I love it so much. Of course, we also have shows like Warp Zone, which is equal parts art stream and epic gameplay, featuring everyone's favorite internet wizard, Null Casting. Very good, very cool. We have Trina's World, which is frankly difficult to describe, where Trina, the like pop star of the future, hosts a whole variety of weird and wacky subjects. I struggle to describe Trina's World, but it is one of the most unique experiences on all of Twitch, if you can ever tune into a Trina's World stream. Did those happen on Mondays? Maybe? I think Wednesdays we have Happy Lab Accidents, which is sort of an art stream, but also a generator of horrors beyond human comprehension, but also a generator of beautiful little guys. It's a very fun stream, hosted by Dana, the roommate of Dr. the Scientist. There's a lot of lore that goes into that show, and lore is not something I normally care a whole lot about, but it's very fun to learn about Dr. the Scientist, as Dana the roommate uses incredible art skills to generate some really weird mashups of characters from different IPs in different styles, or... My favorite episode was when they used, like, a wheel to... Took suggestions from the chat of different uses for robots, different types of robots, and then took a suggestion for one type of robot, and then how to retrofit that robot to do a different purpose. It was so cute. There was like a ballet or like an ice skating. No, it was a fashion model robot. It was a fashion model robot that got remodeled into a manufacturing robot. My favorite. Oh. What else do we have? Chat, sound off. Monday is currently empty. Tuesday is FMV, the Forbidden Mystery Vault, which is a show all about older FMV games, which absolutely deserve a spotlight. Plus, like, listen, I have a PNG tuber. It's kind of normal. Riley, Spryly, the host of Forbidden Mystery Vault, has an FMV tuber that you have to see it to believe it. I get very excited talking about Cable 2, okay? I get very excited because I get to be friends with all these people. I get to be friends with all these people. And I get to tell you about it. So, all of this is to say, Caldrak, thank you for following Cable 2. That follow is good not just for me and Link Cable, which shoutouts to my normal co-host Mish, who can't make it this week, which is why I'm doing Link Cable Disconnected. But that's also good for FMV, Warp Zone, Long Haul, Transient Shaper, Trina's World, Happy Lab Accidents, Warp Zone. Again, you're going to love it. Just keep an eye out for those notifications and jump in whenever you can, and you're going to see something so cool. Guaranteed. And hey, chat, come here. Psst, psst, come here. I'm going to switch the conversation. Are You Not Edutained? Also really good showcase of edutainment games, featuring Nullcasting and Millennium Cyborg. Chat, come here. Psst. You know what the best part is about Cable 2? It's that you can join us. We're not just some, oh, we all met each other and we decided to do this thing. We're not locked down. You can join us at cable2.net/pitch. If you have an idea for a show, tell us. Want to pitch a show to Cable 2? Anyone can do it in 3 easy steps. 1, visit cable2.net/pitch. 2, fill out the form. 3, wait for a response. You can join our Discord. Once your show is approved, pick a date and time and you're good to go. That's from Stream Elements there. You can pitch a show to us. You can join our Discord and hang out with us. If you have an idea for something cool that you can do with live streaming as a medium, you can stream on Cable 2 and, you know, show the world what you can do. That's what I did. I found Cable 2 through accident around the start of the new year. And I found out about Archipelago and I was like, I could make a stream out of this. Pitched it, and now I'm streaming live right now at twitch.tv/cable2. Check out cable2.net though. It's also just like a really beautiful website. You want to take a look around. Let me see. What am I going to play next? Let's play Peggle. I think Peggle will be fun. Peggle Knights. Peggle Knights audio, please. There you are. Peggle! Shout out to Arby. Who is responsible for so much of what makes Cable 2 Cable 2. Peggle Knights. Now, for some reason, I had to reinstall this game so it doesn't have any of my save files, so I guess I'm just gonna replay the game from the start. I didn't connect Hint Machine. No wonder. Peggle Knights. Validate. So check it out. My quests here are orange pegs cleared, green power-up pegs cleared, and total pegs. And it is very fun to watch those bars go up while the ball bounces around. Check it. Isn't that fun? Isn't that, like, it's extra it just adds, like, a little extra entertainment on top of watching gameplay. Fun fact, I own Peggle Knights on Steam, but not Peggle Deluxe. Like, I don't have the original game, I just have the sequel. I was driving so I couldn't type. Cole says, Mother 3 has some really wild time signatures in its rhythm mechanic that it plays off of. God, I've tried so many times to play Mother 3 because I find the idea of a turn-based RPG with a rhythm mechanic beautiful and fascinating, but I have such a hard time like emulating that game in such a way where it respects my my sense of rhythm, you know? Game wants to teach me about superpowers now. I also just have a really, really hard time playing turn-based RPGs. Like, you're not gonna see me play, you know, Final Fantasy I in Archipelago anytime soon, or really anytime ever, because I don't care for turn-based games, really. But hey, that's what my co-host is for. You know, stay tuned for our next session starting hopefully next week. I will be playing an action RPG named Crosscode, but technically, you know, Undertale. Mish will be playing Undertale. Undertale is a turn-based RPG. If you could emulate it on actual hardware, like get it on a GBA, then maybe. I mean, I have Bootstrap on a modded 3DS that like uses the 3DS's built-in DS technology and uses the DS's built-in GBA technology. You know what I mean? Somewhat related to that, do you know it's actually super easy to hack a 3DS? Anyone can do it. I don't really have any... You know, my last few games had pretty easy exit points as to when I would move on to the next game. I don't think Peggle really does. Maybe I finish up the Unicorn Bastards stages. I don't remember his name. Failing horribly at step 1, owning a functioning 3DS. My 3DS is actually, I got it at launch. I got a launch edition 3DS. You know, when it was way too expensive and they later changed the price, they lowered the price of the 3DS because it was way too expensive at launch. But if you bought like you got like a Founders Pack that included exclusive Ambassador Program, that's what it was called. Which included exclusive GBA Virtual Console games. I have those on my 3DS. Like, legitimately. I also have, you know, the modded stuff where I can play whatever GBA game I want. You know, I'm an early adopter. I'm on the edge. I'm on the bleeding edge. I'm an early adopter. I'm an ambassador. That's why I use beta programs. I'm a tinkerer. enough exposition. Time for this defender of justice to put his hoof down. I'm not... Listen, Shiv, host of The Long Haul, is so good at Peg, and I'm not really good at a whole lot. I guess I'm good at Tetris, okay? I can say I'm good at Tetris, and I'm pretty good at Terraria. Which, if you want, you can check out our last session titled Block vs. Block, which was myself playing Terraria and Mish playing Minecraft. It was a fantastic time. It was actually really bizarre. Man, we're like coming up on... How long have I been doing this show? I found out that I've been like doing Archipelago for over a year. Yeah, because it's 2023, and I have Archipelago files from 2022. I've been streaming since about February. Yeah, it does sound right, Cole. Like, Mish and I are gonna have to come up with something really cool and fun for an anniversary stream, huh? I mean, I have some ideas. So close. Nice. Friend. Coffee's here. Coffee's my friend. Friend. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, thank you. I'll be here for another hour or something. I would say I'll be here all week, but I gotta make sure the other hosts have time to do their shows. This is my last ball, and it's not gonna work. I died! Damn. I think my distribution of orange pegs is a little better this time. I am playing Peggle, and check it out. Over here on the left, I have a program called Hint Machine that is tracking my Peggle game and allowing me to translate certain Peggle stats, like how many pegs I've cleared, into hints for an Archipelago game. Remember the show's about Archipelago? It's easy to forget because we've been doing a lot of non-Archipelago things lately. The show's about Archipelago. The song's about Alice and the restaurant. The show's about Archipelago. And thankfully for me, there are some very cool people working on this program called Hint Machine. And it lets me play even more games in a way that lets me generate hint tokens. As you can see, I currently have 9. Apparently I aced it that time. I got a superlative score. I have 9 hint tokens that I can use to get hints. Is Mish on hiatus? Mish isn't here this week. It is technically disconnected. I just didn't make the title disconnected because disconnected is kind of the non-Archipelago side of Link Cable, and this Hint Machine showcase stream that I'm doing right now is in fact related to Archipelago. So I wanted to label it as an intermission, similar to last stream when we did those puzzle games. So this is sort of our Act 4 Intermission 2. Session 4 Intermission 2. I think I'm clever, so... I'll play 1 or 2 of Radical Jimmy's levels. Because Peggle is so fun to watch. And just, like, I want you to think about the normal stream layout, right? For when we are doing Archipelago. If I get BK'd, and we're focusing on Misha's screen, but I could have a little game of Peggle in the corner. Yeah! Looking forward to Link Cable Beyond Canon. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. We could, we could do that. Sure. You need to get the Burger King game for BK mode, like a Burger King like NES game. Surely Burger King has made some video games, right? We could do that. We could figure that out, right? Sneak King? I've never heard of this, John. Sneak King is a classic. I've never heard of Sneak King ever. What, for the Xbox? You're gonna make me get out Zemu? A third-person what in the hell? A third-person stealth game in the vein of Metal Gear or Hitman written by Hideo Kojima? Oh, you're fucking with me. You're just screwing with me at this point. This is a Burger King game on the Burger King? Burger King got Hideo Kojima to do a stealth game? Burger King? Chat is lying to me. Chat is lying to me. How dare you? How dare you lie to me? You know what? Just for that, no more Peggle. No more Peggle. We're gonna play One Finger Death Punch next. But before I click this button, I'm gonna mute the game audio so that you don't have to listen to the weirdly racist accent on the voice here.
Over $1.
It's real though, minus the Kojima part. Okay. You were lying to me though. And now I can't believe anything that you'll ever say ever again. Back to One Finger Death Punch. One Finger Death Punch just has one quest, and it's kills, and it's a lot of them. I need to keep playing the like normal thing so that I can unlock, move around. I want to unlock stuff, unlock skills and whatever. That's a skill. Let's go this way. Kill all the enemies before time runs out. You have 69 seconds. This game is very simple. I feel like you can probably tell what's going on. Impaled! I've played actually a surprising amount of One Finger Death Punch, and I was very excited when One Finger Death Punch 2 came out. The Hint Machine folks say that One Finger Death Punch 2 is not as good as the first one, and that's why there's an implementation for One Finger Death Punch 1 and not 2. Chat is now telling me that Hideo Kojima is 3 kids in a trench coat named Ko, Ji, and Ma. I just feel like the original One Finger Death Punch is extremely dated. It feels like a Flash game. And I don't know. It's been a while since I've played the sequel. And when I played the sequel, it had been a long time since I played the original, so like I've never really actively compared the two. I'm not gonna pretend like I know better than anyone else about these games. Look at that. Perfect. Thunderstorm round. Speed 196%. Let's go. Everyone's blue in the Thunderstorm round? Ah! Why did the game get louder all of a sudden? Doing poorly. That's true actually. John is an expert on kicking ass. Anytime that I've had to kick ass, I actually just asked John what I was supposed to do because I'm not actually any good at kicking ass, so you know I turn to the experts. Oh my god. I'm doing so bad. They're throwing shit at me, no wonder. Ugh. New challenge mode idea, games just yell at you. I've unlocked Unarmed Master. While active, you will have your attack range increase as if you were carrying a weapon without a weapon. Activates after 26 minutes. I'm an expert at calling our friend Coffee an expert. Coffee is an expert at art and interior design. I'm like so focused right now. Whew. I got my kills quest. I did it. I did it! Yay! Why is this game randomly getting way louder? Stop yelling at me! Yeah, that's the challenge mode, is that it just gets really loud. Got a defender round. Oh yeah, this thing. You know, that level made me think about Super Hot. Super Hot would be a fun. Maybe specifically Super Hot Mind Control Delete might be fun for Hint Machine. I don't know. Super Hot in Minecraft. I'm not familiar with Super Hot in. You need to set up a shop like in those arcade booths where you can buy toys with the hundreds of tickets you've won playing games. Yeah, I don't know how that would...
This is water.
This is water. This is water. I don't know how that would work in the program. Patch. Mine's written Pacer Bunch of shut. Don't ask about what our sound redeems mean. I don't know. I don't know if any... Maybe Arby knows what they mean. That's another fun thing about having a collaborative channel is that new sound redeems just show up whenever Arby wants. And then the rest of us just find out mid-stream when we hear something really strange. Oh, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about having, saying that every time someone redeems, like, fish and chips, or a Chicago-style hot dog, that would force me to switch games. Chicago-style hot dog alert. Chicago-style hot dog alert. While this skill is active, you can strike enemies out of your fighting range without missing. Your new fighting range is shown on screen. Which is basically the same as the last skill I got. Whatever. Where else could I get a new skill? It's gonna be a long time before I get any new skill. Sad! I'll just play a couple more normal rounds until I get another token. I know, game. I've played it. I've played this before. It's not my fault you don't still have my my save data, okay? Cole is asking me for my thoughts on Mario Wonder, as if you don't already know, Cole. Why? Mario Wonder is, you know, obviously the best 2D Mario game we've had in a very long time. It's so full of childlike joy, and I have a giant grin on my face every time I play it. Is that enough for you? Is that what you want? My thoughts on Mario Wonder? It's beautiful, and I love it. Plus, it emulates really well. Who said that? Plays really well on Ryujinx. Who said that? Not me, Nintendo. I didn't say that. More. What more is there to say? I like Prince Florian. I think he's cute. I think the badges system is nice. A good way to, like, allow players to customize difficulty for themselves. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a good game. You should play it. It's a good game. Boss fight. Boss round. Boss round. Ugh. I'm doing bad at the boss round. Shit. I love the bubbly art style of Mario Wonder, and I was so obsessed with musicals, so the game being so musical was a treat. Absolutely. Piranha Plants on Parade was the moment that I realized, like, that this game was going to seriously be something special. And that, I managed to hear over the deafening sound of this game. That was the sound of me getting my quest complete, getting my intro. These guys are fighting directly in your ears. Well, not anymore they ain't, because we're done with this game. Goodbye. Next game. Next game is Luck Be a Landlord. I'm gonna play Luck Be a Landlord. This might be the... Luck Be a Landlord might be the last one. Where's my Luck Be a Landlord audio source? I might have forgotten to make one. For the devs in chat, I'm gonna try to remember to drop this in the actual Discord server in a bit when I finish streaming. But I have confirmed that the Luck Be a Landlord hint machine implementation, which is only like verified to work on the Steam version, also works on the itch.io version, because I actually don't have this one on Steam. Where is game? Where is game? Excuse me, where game? Luck Be a Landlord. Game audio working. Good. Let's play Luck Be a Landlord. I also don't seem to have any of my save file on this game. I changed computers recently, that's probably why. Let's take a flower, I guess. Monkeys, pretty good. Miner, I love Miner. It's one of my favorite symbols. Suddenly I'm feeling nostalgic for Game Dev Tycoon. It's pretty good. Wine permanently gives one more after giving coins. Very, very good. Take a lockpick as well. I like bullets. Take that out of context. Love a 3-sided die. It's been a long time since I've played Luck Be a Landlord specifically, so like, I'm not gonna remember a lot of my old strategies. I can take the safe because I have the lockpick. That'll give me 30 coins. You can see my coins spent is going up. I spend a coin every time I spin, but I also have to spend coins to pay rent, right? I guess I'll take a peach and Quigley the wolf. I like the Matryoshka doll. It's a fun dwarf. Dwarf is great. We love dwarf. Big ore. Yes, yes, yes. I can get the miner to hit that big one. Here's another cultist, so my cultist can start generating cash. Here's 100 coins. Look at that bar go up. Golem. Very good. Oswald the monkey. Ooh, cleaning rag is perfect. I'm kind of going for a rocks build with my miner. Be better if I had a geologist, but you know, it is what it is. Let's re-roll this. Second miner? Sure. Fine for now. The light bulb just broke. Bar of soap? Yeah, why not? Bubbles are fine, they're safe. Lucky capsule, absolutely. Let's get a lucky geologist! Get these miners out of here, it's geologist time. I got the quest! The rabbit fluff. Adoption paper. Or small symbol bomb. None of these look terribly good. I'm actually gonna take the small symbol bomb. Safe. Ooh, wild card. Very nice. So the geologist destroys nearby minerals and rocks and permanently gives more money every time it eats one of those other symbols. Coconut will be pretty good because I do have the monkey. If the coconut gets next to the monkey eats the coconut, gives me a bunch of money. I guess I'll take a piece of coal. Geologist is eating good. Item capsule. Gave me Oswald the monkey, so monkeys give me more money. Wow, you kind of get an entire quest complete, like, every level in Luck Be a Landlord, don't you? Let's take a yellow pepper. Lockbox. Yeah, but you can absolutely farm these hint tokens in this game. I shouldn't have taken that, actually. I should have taken the bubble. Wealthy capsule's fine. Light bulb. I probably need to start removing some items. This cherry's not doing anything for me. The banana peel is not doing anything for me. See, there's 300 just like that, and my next rent is going to be 350, and the quest requires 375, right? So Another wild card, sure. I'll take a looting blow. Let's re-roll this. I'll take this gambler because I have some of these three-sided die. Oh no. The gambler died. He said, oh no. Present is fine. Shiny pebble. And piece of 4. Extra cultist? I should probably get rid of the cultists. I don't like these. Very good. That's a quest complete. Yeah, let's go lucky. Ooh, Time Machine is actually pretty good. Bartender, Diver. I will take Diver. I'm going to disable my lockpick so that this key can unlock something in a bit. Look at that, diamond! I could take a sapphire to feed the geologist, but this bronze arrow is actually going to be a little more useful for me. Here's a logby bulb. Achievement unlocked. Have a diver and a geologist share a pearl. There's achievements in this game now, I guess. Or, of course. Reroll. Treasure chest. This is perfect. Fruit basket. Let's take this reroll. And you'll see the key unlocked the treasure chest and gave me a bunch of money. Geologist is eating good. Bar of soap, I guess. Let's get rid of these flowers. They are not doing anything for me. The oyster is actually really good because I have both a geologist and a diver. The geologist can take all of the pearls that the oyster generates, and the diver can get rid of the oyster eventually. Look how much money I have. The diver has destroyed the oyster immediately. I don't really want any of these. Hey, 575 points. See, I just got 2 quests in 1 rent payment there. Fish tank, first katana. None of these are good. Have a geologist destroy 20 or more symbols before rent payment 12 is due. Yeah, I sure did that. It looks like Jaunt wants to do another 1 word at a time sentence improv game in the chat. Entertain yourselves, I guess. I'm not getting any good symbols. Lockbox, re-enable my lockpick. Let's get rid of this coin. It's doing nothing for me. The cat is doing nothing for me. Slot machine, gambling, Germa. What do you want me to say to that, John? What are you expecting from me right now? The comedian. The pair could be decent. Take an X-ray machine, I guess. Add 2 or more rubies during one spin. Riff for me, funny robot. It's not... I don't do that. Listen. Listen. When it's link cable disconnected, and when I'm the host of Disconnected, it's all about the games, right, chat? It's all about the games. It's all about the games. Listen, the being funny, the riffing, that's Misha's territory. Okay? Sand dollar. Will be good because the diver can take the sand dollar. I can talk about the game. I don't have jokes. Cheese! Probably just peeked the fuck out of the mic. None of these are any good. Take a lucky capsule. Son, the farmer, the cow, the witch, Mrs. Fruit, diver, geologist, pear, card shark. Again, none of these are all that useful for me. I already have double my next rent payment, so like I'm not worried about anything. What else can I get rid of in here? I probably want to start... Why is rent going up every week? Because landlords are scum? Like, I feel like the answer to that's pretty obvious. This game is not subtle. There is a billionaire symbol which gives nothing. But you can take an item called guillotine that will kill the billionaire and give you a bunch of money. Redistribute the wealth. Gives one more if there are at least 2. Your rent is due. Pay up. Your landlord. Achievement unlocked. Win a game on floor 1. Floor 2 unlocked. Stats menu unlocked. We're gonna keep playing in Endless. obviously. Should I take Mrs. Fruit? Hell, let's do it. And take seeds, because they'll grow into fruits that Mrs. Fruit can eat. I recently read this funny story about landlords in 20th century China. It had a happy ending. I don't know what you're referring to, and I don't think I need to. Ugh, I'm dehydrated, chat. Gotta drink my water. I should have taken the same phone. Hello, comrade. To further help with your trials, we are giving you 2 rerolls and two symbol removers to help defeat your landlord. Stay strong, Tommy McComber. The dove is actually really nice. Take a big symbol. Remove our last cultist. And the monkey. Get rid of them. Take a big symbol bomb. Nothing good here. Item capsule. Oyster. And a cherry. Take a safe. Double lockpick. Wow, that's big money. That is big money right there. I just got a watering can, which makes seeds grow better. And a green pepper. Let's give a little extra cat.
This is water.
This is water.
This is water.
This is water. Once again, I've picked up a gambler, which will accumulate money until one of my dice rolls a 1. But luckily, I have a reroll that makes it so that if I roll a 1, it'll re-roll die. So I'd have to roll 2 1s in a row in order for the gambler to pay out. None of these are good.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Congratulations, you won. Congratulations.
I won.
You won.
Oh look, you won! I won.
Congratulations, you won.
You won! I
Congratulations.
won!
You won.
Really? Listen. On Cable 2, everybody wins. If I win, you win. Alright? We win together, chat. tip you can pet the dog. I didn't know you could pet the dog. The mine is perfect. See, guillotine, billionaires are destroyed. I'm taking it. Guillotine, billionaires are destroyed. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have polite applause. Is Arby gonna give us impolite applause? I need to get rid of some more bad items. What else is not helping me? I think I need to get rid of my dice. I am not going to make this rent cycle. I'm about to lose right. Take a billionaire because I have the guillotine. And watch him die. Look at that. We did it. We killed the billionaire. But I didn't make enough money for rent, so I got evicted. We killed the billionaire, though. We did do that. We did do that. Should I play one more? I've been going for 2 hours. I think it's probably time to wrap up. Let's head back to conversation screen. I'm gonna pull the hint machine window back up. I'm going to get a few random locations. Archipelago connection lost attempting to reconnect. Whoops. Let me see if I can do anything about that real quick. Reconnect. This is beta software, folks. Beta software. We're gonna hit disconnect, and I'm gonna reconnect to it. I'm reconnected to Archipelago, but closing the program has voided all of my hint tokens. Perfect. That's a really good way to that's a great way to end stream. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Thanks for tuning in to Link Cable Disconnected this week, folks. We will be back next week with a very, very exciting Undertale Crosscode session featuring Hint Machine. Thank you to the Hint Machine folks for making such a cool add-on tool for Archipelago Multiworlds. I'm going to put their Discord link in the chat one more time. And as we always say on Link Cable, okay, bye!